Welcome to Spitfire TV, where this morning we are with former All-Stars captain Nick Hancock and the only unbeaten player in the Snyder Cup, Paul Coates, and we're going to be discussing their chances in this year's Snyder Cup. So, Nick, first of all, as a former captain then, how do you rate your chances this year?
Well, Sefton, I think we've added 2 new good recruits. I think we're going to build on the back of last year. I think we're strong. I think foursomes, which is an added dimension, is going to play into our hands. I think we're looking good. I think we're very, very confident. Probably, hopefully, maybe even too confident. But I'm sure our skipper on the day will say the right words and we'll go in all guns firing.
And over to you, Paul. Skipper for this year, Jason Trimmer.
Yes.
How's the build-up been so far? Has Jason been prepping you, regular contact? Have you got training regimes and things set up?
They're all to come very shortly, yes. Jason at the moment has been a mix of the recording studio and lots of Ryder Cup videos for the last, I think since about 87 or so, just to get all the management skills up to scratch for the day.
Good, and we heard Jason's long-awaited captain single for the Snyder Cup. What are your first impressions of it, Nick?
I hope his golf's better than his singing, Sefton, on the day, because I don't think Beaver's got much to worry about.
And Paul, are you going to be playing that on your commute up to work as a sort of motivational thing?
Possibly, but very quietly. Yes.
I just say that, Jason. I actually think, Seth, I think Jason will actually make a first-class captain. I think he's going to be the sort of Paul McGinley. I don't think there'll be a stone left unturned. I think our preparation is going to be spot on, and I think he's also recruited well on the fashion stakes. To bring Murray in was a touch of genius. He's definitely shown us that we're going to look the part on the day, and hopefully the golf will sort of match.
Good to hear. And Paul, overlooked as captain again. Do you think you'll ever get your chance to prove yourself on the big stage?
Not necessarily bothered at all. I mainly focus on the golf. That's where it matters, and that's where I would like to keep my focus up there. It's all mental golf, or 90% of it's mental, and just want to keep my record 100% up.
You're confident you'll keep the record?
Oh, without a doubt.
And Nick, you've had a disappointing playing record in Ryder Cup. Do you think without the burden of captaincy you'll be able to turn this round?
I think a 50% strike rate, Sefton, have played for, 1-2, lost 2 is okay, actually. I'd say disappointing is a strong word. I'm unbeaten last year, probably against your 2 best pairings, I think they're there this year. I'll relish the challenge if we paired up against them today. No, I'm looking forward to it and think that it could be, by the end of, come the end of May the 8th, it could be a 7-5 record, which will be more than enough. But no, very happy, and as I said, I think the foursomes is a thing that will suit the All-Stars considerably more than the Spitfires, just on the mental sort of. I think we have better sort of, as proved at the end of the last Ryder Cup, that the camaraderie we have, foursomes is all about teamwork and being a part of a team, and I think we are definitely streets ahead of you on that front. So no, I think the playing record will only be getting better.
And Paul, so it's first year of foursomes this year. How do you think it's going to pan out? What's going to be some of the strategies you boys are going to use to tell you?
Well, to be honest, I'm not going to tell you. Not until you'll find out on the day. But at the end of the day, it's down to the golfing ability, and we've got it. Simple as.
And that thorny issue that always has to come up whenever we're interviewing Paul Coates is of handicaps. There's been rumours.
I'm happy 19, yes.
Yeah, rumours you're playing off 19 this year. Is this? You feel this is a fair assessment of your current golfing ability?
I'm prepared to negotiate.
We understand you're currently a member of Windlesham
I am.
Golf Club. It's one of the best courses in the southeast.
It's not bad.
How often do you go on and check course conditions on Twitter?
I check regularly. Yes,
regularly. Okay. And you're
I
playing.
don't actually get to play a lot.
If you think these questions are loaded, feel free to walk out. Soon if you start to take a seedy turn for being on.
But I must point out I've been a member for a year and I've played 4 rounds of 18 holes. Other than that, it's a number of 9-hole rounds in the evening with my son. I'm only there to get my son involved in it and play well. because I believe, within a couple of years, he will possibly be
knocking on the door.
Yeah. And I haven't yet handed a scorecard in, so I haven't actually got an official handicap, but it might be something I might try and squeeze in the next few weeks, so I can dispel all the rumours of trying to get me.
Okay, this is awkward for me at the moment, so I think we'll move on. Last thing, first of all, so to Nick. Nick, quick score prediction for Snyder Cup 2016.
What are we looking at?
16 points at stake.
16 points takes the trophy. 16. I have a worry, as we discussed off camera, Sefton, that I do worry that this could be the biggest victory in Snyder Cup history, and then that would obviously jeopardise potentially future competitions, because we've got to make it something which appeals to the masses, and a Rebels sort of all-stars landslide isn't going to be good for the game. But I do predict that we could see something around the sort of 12-4, sort of 13-3. I just can't see where your points come from. As stated, I think you're mentally not in a good place as a team, and I think we're on course for a very, very crushing victory.
On that.
I
see you nodding.
I believe Jason's already got a table booked on the Friday night for a celebratory
provisional. Yeah. I mean, I could see it, but again, we've talked about this off camera. I can actually see a sort of 7-1, 6.5, 1.5. I don't think it'll be quite the whitewash, but that's my worry, that we hit Friday and we're there. Let's hope that you boys can prove otherwise. But it was all pointing towards another comfortable Rebels victory, I think.
Yeah, let's just hope this year.
I mean, you look at our pairings on the opening day. I think we're pretty certain where we're going. There isn't any. We're going to start up over the line, aren't we, on day one?
Definitely.
Get that monkey off his back, and hopefully kick on. But
I just hope this year, though,
overconfidence could be
the losers don't take quite so bad as last time. Let's be fair.
They need to address certain things. I'm sure that Sefton's aware of them, but the whole Pete Regan captaincy thing with him and Sefton's obviously being a problem, and a couple of those swings we've seen of the new recruits sort of doesn't worry me too much either. So no, I think it's all good.
Good, and last of all, there was a warm-up round yesterday with a mini impromptu Snyder Cup with former captains Owens and Hancock and Coates. How did you boys feel you played in that round yesterday? Paul, do you want to let them know what the scores were?
Well, yes, I think I won, playing off 12, 28 points.
12 you played off of?
12, yes.
Okay,
that was 28 points, so that suggests that actually I should be closer to
that's
15, 16.
12 having not played much this year, yeah.
And to be fair, that was the round of my life.
I did think you were unbelievable. I think first of all the course, Sefton, didn't suit anybody. It was a bit of a sort of bog. I thought Paul was solid.
Awful course, it's got to be said.
It was a terrible course. I thought it did exactly what it needed to do. Blow the cobwebs off. The golf wasn't scintillating. It was okay. I think Paul off 12 was,
not too bad. Actually.
Probably about the level we'll be looking at for Cork in a month's time. But which will be a big step. 15 down to 12, I think, would be a big gesture. Yeah. I think you were competitive. 12's fair, but obviously we'll discuss that nearer the time.
Well, on that note, that's all we've got time for today. So we hope to see you soon on Spitfire TV. But if not, date, time, Cork, Footer Island. See you there.
Thank you.
Cheers.